Do you know what we're
Be
doing
fun.
today?
Not a clue. No, no.
Okay.
I'm talking to my friend, I think. That's yeah.
Honestly, yeah, that's
Yeah.
absolutely right. And I'm
Okay.
talking to my friend because, guys, this is Kieran, Care Bear Kieran. He is one of the goats of sports social media. He's got his own show from Sundays to Thursdays, and he's killing it out there. Face of overtime, face of sports. Welcome. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you for having me.
Let's go. Dude, I want to get into the intro of how you started and how you got to where you are today. So let's start with the
Mm,
background, where you're from, and then how you started getting into social media
okay.
or was it social media? You know what
Yeah,
I
no,
mean?
it was social media. So, I think out of high school, I wanted to go do sports broadcasting and
Mhm.
journalism. And then I ended up taking a gap year. Ended up going to a community college, and then while I was in community college, just started uploading nonsense on TikTok, and it kind of like blew up. And I was like, oh, this is cool, but I guess I could kind of do more things that were aligned with what I felt like my purpose was, or like
Okay.
what I was really interested in doing. So I just started talking about sports in my room like every day for for like 6 months, and then that just kind of led to having an actual career in sports media. So it's crazy.
How did you get from just personally posting on your personal accounts
Mm.
to working for overtime?
Yeah, so that's crazy. So it just went from me posting in my room consistently and then having some of these videos kind of blow up, whether it was a take about what America would look like in the World Cup if all of our athletes were playing
Mhm.
soccer. That video went off and went crazy, and one of the producers at Overtime ended up telling me that he saw that video and was like, "Man, I would love to work with this kid." So they ended up reaching out to me through DM. Overtime slid in my DMs. That's kind of
Overtime slid in your
yeah. Overtime
DMs.
slid in my DMs and then offered me a job. So
Bro,
it was pretty cool.
what were they at, like, follower count wise on Instagram before you started compared
Wow.
to where they're at now?
I don't know. I'm not sure where they're at right now. I want to say maybe they were at like 5 million, something like that. I'm
Okay.
not. I'm not sure. I don't know, but they were. They've grown significantly. I think since I've been there, but they're just always growing over time. It's amazing. Yeah.
Dang. Bro, are we team overtime out here?
Oh yeah, no, I'm
Let's
still
go.
team overtime.
Let's
Oh, I
go.
think I'll always be team overtime. They gave me a life changing opportunity, and I'm happy I took it. So
Dude, you get to do so many cool things working for overtime and also having like a presence on social media. Who are some of the coolest people you've met in the industry? Talk
wow.
about it.
Well, at the Super Bowl and Pro Bowl last year, I met a dude named Owen Holt, and he was really cool. No, I knew you before. I knew you
What?
before, but yeah. No, I mean,
I've heard awful
there's
things,
yeah, no,
bro.
I've heard terrible things about Owen Holt. No, no, but I would say I don't know. I mean, I got to meet some people I've like always kind of looked up to at the Pro Bowl this last year. I've always been into sports media and broadcast journalism. Scott Van Pelt was there. He's like been the host of Sports Center for 20 plus years, and I got to meet him and have like a really good conversation with him. I think those types of interactions are awesome. Obviously, there's like the
Mhm.
superstars, like you get to meet the Micah Parsons, you get to interview Kevin Durant, you get to talk to all of these different crazy talented athletes, and it's awesome. But I think for me, the most special I think interaction I've had working with Overtime was talking to Scott Van Pelt. Like, he's cool. Host of Sports Center for like 20
Literal
years.
legend,
Yeah,
bro. You
legend.
you
Maybe
can't miss
30
those
years.
glasses. He's
Yeah,
got an
exactly.
iconic
And he's
brand.
tall too. He's like 6'6". I didn't know he was that tall.
I
He's
thought he was 6'7".
not, he might be six. He might be 6'7". I don't know. 6'7".
That's
No,
crazy.
yeah, he might be 6'7".
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, that's so cool. Wait, okay. Okay, I'm following the journey now.
6'7". He might be 6'7".
So Scott Van Pelt is actually 6'7".
Yes, he's actually 6'7". Yeah.
Whoa.
No, he's huge. He's like, I was looking up the entire, and I'm a tall guy. I'm like 6'3".
What's his background? How did he get into
I
broadcasting?
have no clue. I mean, I talked to him for an hour, but I think you would think I would have asked that question. I think he just went to school,
Went to school?
did his thing, and
He just
then
worked his way up the
yeah, just worked
broadcasting
his way
ladder?
up. Yeah,
Hmm.
probably. Yeah,
Wait, weren't you the guy that asked Kyrie Irving that question on media
yeah.
day
It
and it
wasn't
went
even
super
really a
viral?
question. Yeah,
What'd you say?
I went right up to Kyrie and I said, "Kyrie, you're so shifty. You're so tough. You have so much skill. You're just so tough." I couldn't even ask him a question. It was more so just I was in the presence of Kyrie Irving and I had to tell him how good he is at basketball. That's kind of what I felt.
Bro, I saw that video and it was like the funniest video I think I saw all year. That was so iconic. Did you actually have like a question maybe planned before you were gonna ask him and then you just forgot about it because he was just so tough?
I think I stood there in front of Kyrie's presence, and I just remembered, all of the buckets he scored for my basketball team the year prior. Taking the Mavericks to the finals. It was awesome. He's just one of my favorite players to watch of all time. And when it was time to ask him a question, I just froze. So I was like, "Hey, man, you're so tough. You got so much handle." I have no clue where I was going with that.
So that was natural. That wasn't a planned joke because it played very
Yeah,
funny.
no,
Everyone
it was just
laughed.
natural, man. It
Wow.
just came out. I was like, "Man, he's so tough. He's so tough."
Dude,
It was reasonable.
it was so funny. Do you have
Yeah.
any other iconic, like, viral moments like that you can name
Wow.
off the top of your head where
Oh, goodness gracious. Any viral? I think that was like probably the most
Mhm.
viral little question or whatever I had asked. At the NFL Combine last year, I asked a couple players if they thought birds were real, and then just a bunch of like crazy questions, and then I maybe got in some trouble because I think some draft stock was affected by it all. Someone told me that he didn't believe in space. Someone told me that they think they
Who?
oh no, well, I forgot Tyler Owens. He's a safety. He played for Texas
He's
Tech
a
before.
safety and
He
he
was a
doesn't
safety,
believe
yeah, and he
in
said he didn't
space.
believe in space. One of the tight ends said he didn't think birds were real. They were government, propaganda.
You think that answer actually affected his draft stock?
No, I think it definitely led to him getting more questions later on from from those
Whoa. You're
people for sure.
changing the game,
Yeah, no,
bro.
maybe. I can't ask any more space questions at the combine. I don't think. But
Dude, that's so funny. What made you ask those 2 random questions?
I think I was just curious. I think honestly, I saw a video online that was essentially saying, "Oh, what if pigeons were just surveillance?" And I was like, you know what? They fly south for the winter. Maybe they're just getting maintenance done. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? Let's ask these guys what they think about it. And I was surprised to see that a whole lot more people have the idea that birds aren't real. Like, I don't know.
Dude,
It's
that's so
interesting.
I've heard
Yeah.
of the theory. It's like in 1963, all of them were, like, killed, and then they were I don't know, we're not gonna get
They
into
were
that. I don't know. We're not gonna
re-put
get into
into
that.
the environment.
Yeah. Did you ask them what they thought bird poop was from?
No, that's a good question. I wonder if the bird poop was like placed in there at the
Mhm.
factory whenever they're like doing maintenance on them to like give the effect that yeah, it's real. Or maybe they just monitor some people that were doing some like shady things and then now you got bird poop on your shoulder or on your car.
Wait, so what do you actually believe?
Oh no, I think birds are real. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
you think birds
yeah.
are real.
I think yeah. I got pooped on at a zoo one time
Yeah,
and it was very real bird.
okay.
It was very real bird poop on me. So
Has there been anyone you've talked to that you've been starstruck by?
wow. I don't really get too starstruck to be
Uh-huh.
honest with you. Not really. It's been weird. The
Maybe a player you watched growing up that you were a
Yeah.
fan
I
of?
think if I talked to LeBron, I would be starstruck, but
Okay.
I'm also a huge Kevin Durant fan, and I got to talk to him, and I didn't really feel too starstruck either. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I, I
What'd you talk
grew
to
up.
KD about?
I thought it was right after they won the Olympic gold medal, which is crazy. Like I got to talk to KD after they won the Olympic gold medal. He was just essentially saying like, "Hey, like this team was so special. It's my last go around, or maybe it's not. I might come back." But we had to make sure to send out LeBron and Steph on a high note, and it was awesome. Like just
Whoa.
I got to interview KD right after in Paris. They beat France for the gold medal. It was really sick.
You were at those Olympics?
Yes, I was at the
Okay.
Paris Olympics this past year.
Dude, what was it like watching Team USA take the dub?
Oh, I mean, insane. So funny enough, the semifinal game against Serbia, we weren't there because we were at the track watching Noah Lyles run in the 200 and whatnot.
Mhm.
He's one of my friends as well, so it was cool to be able to watch my friend Joe. He also was running there too. He runs the 200. So
Shout out Joe,
shout out my
y'all.
boy Joe.
Shout out Joe, bro. Joe, we love you so
Yeah,
much.
no, shout out
Joe
Joe.
Fawn,
Joe Fawn runs for
5th fastest
Liberia.
man in the world.
Fifth fastest man in the world. So we ended up watching him, and I was watching the Serbia game, and we were all freaking out, like, "Oh no, we're about to get eliminated." And they had
Mhm.
this miraculous comeback. Then went to the final, the gold medal match against France, and I don't think I've ever been witness to a greater sports moment in my entire life. It was incredible. Steph Curry goes off and makes 5 straight threes on 5 straight possessions, and I'm so close, I can hear him talking to the front row. He looks over at Carmelo Anthony, he's like, "Don't worry about me. I got this." And it was like it was crazy. It was one of the greatest sports moments I've ever witnessed. I got to see LeBron, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant all from like arms throwing distance just
Oh,
win a gold medal for the United States of America.
let's go.
I've never felt more patriotic in my
Let's
life.
go.
It was cool.
You heard
Yeah.
Curry saying some things courtside.
Mhm.
Did you hear any other players talk?
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely heard, Anthony Edwards was, like, definitely just screaming the entire time. I couldn't even tell what he was saying, but Anthony Edwards just, like he screams at the court, and it was pretty fun, though. It was pretty
Wow.
fun. Like he was trash talking a little bit. Every time France put up a shot, it was like, "Oh no, no, not even close." Like he was just letting everybody know. It was crazy.
Is he like future best player in the NBA without a doubt?
That's it. I don't know. I think Cooper Flag. You know, I think it
Hey!
might be Cooper
Yo,
Flag.
hot take. Well, look, at the end of this pod, we're gonna get into some hot takes that you have. So
Okay.
get ready to share some things like that.
Yeah.
But first, who are some of the nicest athletes or celebrities that you've been able to meet?
Wow. Wow. Who comes to mind? Nicest athletes I've
Like
met.
blown away by their just
Oh, the
kindness.
craziest, the nicest athlete I think I've encountered. I haven't actually met him in person. Was Usain Bolt. So Usain Bolt actually DM'd me about anime. It's crazy. Yeah,
What?
no, it's insane. So I made a series where I was watching Naruto for the first time, and I don't think a lot of people know this, but a lot of professional athletes are huge anime fans. Like they're nerds. Like they're just like me. It's awesome. So I made this entire series about Naruto, and I was watching it for the first time, and I uploaded part one and part two. He had liked them and thought they were funny, and then he ends up messaging me about where's part three. It's crazy. He sends me a voice memo. Huh, I might be able to play it. One sec. I'll see if I can
No
find it. I'll see if I can
way.
find it. It's crazy.
Does he have a Jamaican
Oh no,
accent?
he does. He definitely has it. He said, "Where's part tree?" It was funny. Yeah.
Wait, that's so
No,
funny.
I'll find it right now. But
Legend, Kieran.
genuinely, one of the nicest guys I've ever had the pleasure of encountering. Let's see
And
if I
you're
can find it real
scrolling in
quick.
those
Yeah, no,
DMs.
here,
You
here,
guys
yeah, no,
talk a
yeah, we
lot.
talked a little bit. We talked a little bit.
Whoa, wait, show
So
the
here,
camera how much
no,
you guys
yeah, no,
talk.
it's
Y'all be talking
it's a little
about
bit, it's
everything.
a little bit of talking with Usain, but he sent me this message right after I uploaded part one and part two of the Naruto.
Yo, bro, I'm on your page watching the Naruto. You comment on the Naruto thing. Bro, where's part three? Like, I see one, two, then four. Where's part three, bro? I'm fucking dying.
It's- but yeah, no,
That's so
it's
funny.
crazy. Like out of nowhere, just imagine I'm chilling. It's
Yeah.
a normal January morning. I'm in Los Angeles. It is what it is. Next thing you know, oh, you got a voice memo from Usain Bolt asking you to upload another video of you reacting to Naruto. I thought that was cool. That's one of the coolest interactions and like
Wow.
people athletes that I've ever
Yeah.
come across. And he's a super duper nice guy as well.
Wow. What a legendary story. Was that the
Yeah.
first message he sent you was the
Yeah, that
voice
was the
message?
first message
And
he
that's
sent
what
me.
started
Yeah.
off this friendship.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's
Anime.
crazy. And now we're both big fans of Man U soccer and we're bad. So we kind of bond through that as well. But
Why
yeah.
is he a fan of Man U soccer?
I don't know. I don't know why I'm a fan of Man U
Yeah.
soccer, but we're kind of we're cursed with it now. So we have to deal with it.
Is he the GOAT Olympian? Do you think he's the GOAT Olympian?
I think Usain Bolt is the greatest athlete of all time. Yeah. I think he is.
Are you saying that just because you guys are friends?
No, no, I felt this way before.
Whoa.
Oh, actually, I think he was until Shohei Ohtani, but we'll talk about that.
Woo!
Usain Bolt, when you look at his career, when he was 15 years old, he won the World Junior Championships, racing against guys that were 19, 18, 19, 17, all of those, 6, 7. You know what I mean? He was racing up against all these older guys. When he was 17, he breaks the World Junior record running. He became the first teenager ever to run under 20 seconds. Then you follow that up by at 21 years old, he goes to the Olympics and he breaks the world record while celebrating early. The next year, he breaks two world records that I don't think you're going to get touched in our lifetime.
Which ones are those?
1919 in the 200 meters and then 9.58 in the 100 meters. He is legitimately one of the most dominant athletes of all time. And that's not even the most impressive parts of the world records. It's the fact that from 2008 all the way to 2016, in any world championship final that he raced in, he never lost. His entire prime, he was completely unbeatable. And no one's even coming close to the times that he set during those championship runs as well.
He never came in second once between '08 and
Not
2016?
one time. So whether it was the 100 meter, the 200 meter, or the 4x1, in any world championship or Olympic final, he finished first place. The only exception, 2011, he false started, but he didn't get to finish the race. It's so he got
Oh.
disqualified. But he ended up winning the 200 and the 4x1 that year as well. Like I don't think we'll ever see a run of dominance by a track and field athlete like that ever again in our life. It's crazy. I genuinely think you're one of the greatest athletes ever based off of the dominance that you have over your peers. He was unbeatable.
What about most dominant female athlete of all time?
Wow. I would say Simone Biles and Serena Williams are right there. Serena Williams is in no doubt
Mhm.
the greatest
Yeah.
tennis player of all time. She has
Mhm.
more Grand Slam titles than anyone else.
Mhm.
She did it for such a long time as well. She won a major while pregnant. Do you not
That's
like that?
crazy.
Like that is something that no male athlete could even comprehend doing. And she went out there and dominated the world's best while being pregnant. It's crazy. And then
Yeah.
also on the other side, Simone Biles. Any competition she steps foot into, she's the most dominant that we've ever seen. It doesn't matter. She's also a Texas girl, so I gotta rep her as well. But
Come on.
she has been one, the longevity is there. She could go back the next Olympics and win another gold medal, and it would not surprise anybody. And also the fact that she's even created her own tricks. She's created her own things that nobody else in human history has ever done on a gymnastics floor is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I think those two women are by far and away the most dominant that we've ever seen, and we'll never see anyone like them again as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in a great generation of athletes.
We really are.
Yeah.
Any athletes? So you told us the best interaction with an athlete that you've
Mhm.
ever had. Usain Bolt is probably top of the list.
Yes.
You had any bad interactions with
Wow.
people?
Yeah, I've had some bad interactions.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've had.
Without
I've
name
had.
dropping,
Well, yeah.
is it
Without.
someone like top tier? We would
Yeah.
all know them.
There was a very popular wide receiver in the NFL. He played for one team. Now he's playing for another team. But I'll never forget we had a shoot with him. And it was for, I forgot what brand it was for. I think it was like a soup shoot or something like that. And it was like, I understand not being interested or being tired or whatnot, but to be completely dismissive of anyone else's presence there other than your agent and then just complaining the whole time was kind of, it was a lot.
I'm
And then I
sorry.
tried to make jokes with them and it was just not, nothing was happening there. So.
What was they just having a bad day? Are they usually fine on other days and other shoots?
Well, from what I heard, the rudeness was kind of his thing, but
Unfortunate.
I always kind of think if I catch you on a bad day, I get to see you for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of you. I don't think that's who you are as a whole, and also how you are with new people. Like maybe he's just not a trusting individual with new people. I understand. I have friends that are probably like that as well. But
True.
yeah, I think my interaction with him was bad, and I've had some bad interactions with people in the sports world though too. My hero actually, I had a bad interaction with. Yeah.
Wait, who's your hero?
Yeah, no, the guy I looked up to most in sports, I had an awful reaction. Like I had an awful interaction.
So you met the person that you
Mhm.
looked up to the most out of any
Yeah.
other person.
Do you want
in
me
the
to
history
name
of the
drop
world?
or no? Like I don't.
If
Okay,
you
I was gonna
want,
say I met Stephen A. Smith, and it was one of the most disappointing experiences of my entire life.
what
Yeah.
happened?
So we were at a boxing event, and I was working the red carpet, like asking questions beforehand.
Jake Paul.
No, it wasn't. It was actually Jake Paul's next opponent. It was Gervonta Davis. He was fighting Ryan Garcia, and we're on the red carpet, and I go up to him and I'm asking like fun questions. Everybody else, all the boxers are answering the questions. It is what it is. And I ask him, I'm like, hey man, if there was like a wild brawl that like broke out, what 3 fighters would you want to have your back? And he looks at me and he's just like, are we here to ask serious questions about boxing or are we just here to ask this foolishness? And like, I was like,
That's
what's
crazy.
what's happening right now? And then proceeded to just kind of go off about like how this is a serious thing that he's here to talk about and he didn't want to waste his time with not and to me it was really heartbreaking because as a young journalist that like looks up to you, I know you had been in the position that like you probably looked up to someone as well. And then to have that type of interact like that type of reaction to my question was just it was really sad. It was really, really sad. It was one of those don't meet your hero moments.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry, but I did even worse than like crying or being sad about it. I kind of lost respect for someone that I really looked up to, and that hurt.
What would it take for Stephen A. Smith to gain your respect back?
I mean, like I said, I probably just saw him on a bad day, but I don't know. From what I've heard, that's just kind of how he is.
What
as
if he
well.
apologized? Would you
If
go
he
like,
apologized, that'd be awesome. But like, is he gonna apologize for something he doesn't even remember? Like, I don't think he remembers that whatsoever. But
is that on video? The
it
question?
is on video. Yeah, it is. The video is never gonna see the light of day, but
Yeah.
it was on video, and it was really disappointing. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, man.
No, it happens. It happens.
Have you ever had a very disappointing first impression from someone that you've looked up to?
Man. Oh yeah, no. One time I met this guy. He used to be a UFC fighter. His name was or he still is a UFC fighter. His name's Aljamain Sterling. And I met him, and he always does these like cool dances. And I saw him in a hotel lobby, and I tried to like dance with him, and he just kind of stared at me like, "What is this guy doing?" And I was like, "Man,
No.
I was hoping we could
Oh,
hit a dance together." But
that's probably
yeah, no,
awkward.
it was a little awkward. It was a little awkward. I was younger then though, but it was
What
tough.
were your friends saying when they
Oh no,
when
they laughed at me. Yeah, it was definitely it still gets laughed
it
about
still
for
gets
sure.
brought up?
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%.
Oh, any other embarrassing moments like that get brought up from your history
Wow.
working with
Oh
athletes and
man. I
celebs?
don't really have too many embarrassing moments. More so just I don't know. Yeah, but people just kind of laugh it off. If I ask a bad question, it's kind of like, "Oh, well, okay, that was awkward." But
What about that guy that asked you about Viagra?
no, that's
What was
so
that all about?
that's the show that I work on right now. That's LeSean McCoy, former Eagles running back. He is
Bro,
like
we love Shady
we
McCoy.
love Shady McCoy. He is also just one of the most out of pocket individuals I've ever met. Like he does not live on the same planet that we live on. He's not a real person. Is what I keep telling
Dude,
people.
he's also got good ball knowledge. I heard him first. I think he went on The Herd with Colin
Mhm.
Cowherd. And I was like, whoa, I've never heard Shady like really speak before.
Yeah.
He can talk.
No, yeah, he could
He's
really talk.
entertaining.
Yeah, no, he's hilarious. He's just such an interesting character. He's a very very funny guy, but it's also he views the game from a I'm one of the all-time greats perspective. And it's like one of the most amazing things to see him dissect things and hold players to a different standard that I think the normal person does. We'll praise someone after 2 good weeks and he'll be like, "Hey, well, I've seen this type of play before from other people. I've been in the locker room with guys that have had 2 good weeks, but can they continue that type of process?"
I
So
love that.
it's awesome to be around honestly greatness. So I think he's like a future Hall of Famer. It's really
Yeah.
cool. But yeah, the Viagra question was crazy though. I don't know.
What was that
I
all
don't know.
about?
I have no clue. He looked at me. He was like, "You ever take Viagra?" I'm 27. I've never really needed to take Viagra.
What was
Or
going through his head when he
what's
asked you
happening.
that? Like, where? Because that was out of left field.
Man, I'll be honest, I don't know. I have no clue what what he was talking about. I just think that's where his brain
Yeah.
goes. It's just
He
it's
just
what's
says what comes to his mind, you know?
there's no filter.
There's no
None.
filter
There's
with
no
LeSean
filter.
McCoy.
No, no. There's no filter on the football field either, though. He'll break your ankles and then
Come on.
ask you to take some Viagra to heal or something. I don't know.
Bro, remember his snow game against the Lions?
Yes, insane. We talk about that almost weekly. It's crazy because
I remember being at an airsoft night playing. No, not wait. I think it was in the afternoon. I was playing airsoft. You know what airsoft is?
yeah, no, of course.
They had that game on the TV, and it was a snowy game. And I just see LeSean McCoy just whoop touchdown, whoop 30-yard run, whoop just
Mhm.
absolutely breaking everyone's ankles. Talk about that game.
Yeah, no, that game was crazy. Whenever you have like ankle high snow, it's hard to like be able to pick those feet up and like get them down, especially when it's just like continuously pouring. And I mean, there's only really one way to move the ball, and it's on the ground whenever the
Yeah.
weather's that bad. And he had I mean, it's one of the greatest performances we've ever seen for a running back in a game. It's ridiculous. I know you're an Eagles fan, so I don't
Bro.
want to, and I'm not. I do not like the Eagles, but so for me to praise the Eagles is something else. But I'll give him some credit because I have
Yeah.
to see him later. But
Is
yeah.
that one of the best games in NFL history, you think? I know maybe not stat wise it's there, but when you take into account the snow, the conditions,
Yeah.
is that up there like top 3?
It's definitely a top 10 running back performance of all time. Is
Okay.
it the greatest? I don't know. I think that one season, Adrian Peterson
Adrian
had like
Peterson.
2 games that were like, what am I watching right now? I think he had like a 300-yard game almost or something like that with like 3 touchdowns, and it was just untackleable. I don't
Yeah.
know. Do you think you could tackle someone on the football field?
Yes.
In the NFL football field, do you think you can go make a tackle?
Yes.
So you're playing against the Falcons. You're at linebacker. It's you and Bijan Robinson in the
Yeah.
hole. You think you're getting them down?
So people who get credited with the tackle are usually the people who, even in a group tackle, initiated the contact of
Okay.
the tackle. And so I think if Bijan's coming straight at me, yeah, I take a crazy hit, but I would slow him down and I would then have my teammates come over and finish the job. But who's getting the credit for that tackle? Yeah, my teammates, but also me. And so I think I could get credited with a tackle in the NFL easy.
Okay. Easy. Easy is something else. I don't know if you got that much crash out.
Bro,
in
I
you.
grew up playing tackle football.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, Owen. I hear you. I think you would get run over. Like I mean, like
You think if Bijan Robinson lowered his shoulder against me full speed, I wouldn't stand a chance?
Okay, Bijan Robinson, if you were lucky enough to get to the position to be able to get run over, you would get run over. Bijan Robinson would likely break your ankles on the football field. Like genuinely, like he would have you touching fresh grass. You would go from being in an athletic position to playing in the grass like a toddler. That like you would be crawling like a toddler because he would shake you so bad. It would not be good. It would not be. I love that I love your confidence though, and you know what? If you get to the right position, you might be able to make a tackle in space. Maybe if you maybe grab that shoestring and just like yank as hard as you possibly can. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know if you'll make a tackle in an NFL game. You can tackle me though. I'm
You
slow.
think so?
Yeah, I'm slow. I got bad knees. You can get me down.
To be honest, I was rage baiting. I don't think I could tackle Bijan.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Bijan's a good guy. He's one of the nicest athletes I've met, actually.
Really?
Yeah, great guy.
What was your
Phenomenal
interaction
guy.
with him like?
Well, I've known him for years now, since like his freshman year of college. So every time I talk to him, he's just a great guy. He sent me a giant like PR package at overtime of his it was like pretzels with his mustard. Great mustard.
So Bijan Robinson sent you pretzels with mustard,
Mm-hmm.
personalized, just straight to you.
Yep, straight to for me and all my coworkers at overtime. It was a good time. A great
Thank
guy.
you, Bijan.
Yeah.
We're Team Bijan out here.
No, he's a great guy.
Any other athletes that people might not know are just great human beings?
Wow. Wow. That are just phenomenal human. Oh, Rome Odunze, wide receiver from the Chicago Bears.
Love that.
Phenomenal guy.
Love
Great
that.
guy. Hilarious guy. I asked him at the combine if he thought he could land a plane in case of emergency, and he said absolutely not. And then he went back. He did some studying on YouTube, and then he now thinks he could land a plane with
Let's
ease.
go.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
You think you could land a plane in case of emergency?
If I had the headset on and I was talking with Control Tower
And they told you what to
and
do?
they told me what to do, step by step, long runway, no passengers, even if there were passengers on the plane, I think I could land it. Not saying it would be a great landing,
Mhm.
but I genuinely think I would be able to land the plane safely with survivors. Maybe the wheels would fall off. Maybe that would get damaged, but I do think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
You?
I think I've looked at enough Microsoft Flight Simulator on Twitch to be able to say confidently nobody would survive.
It's that difficult.
Absolutely.
That was buildup. I thought you were gonna be like,
No, yeah, like I've spent I know exactly what plane I'm getting on. I kind of know what system is running. If I'm taking a regional jet, I know it's one of the CRJ 900s. If I'm going across the country, it might be an A321 Neo. It might be a Boeing 747.
bro, the
or,
Dreamliners are nice though.
No,
the
they're
787 Dreamliners
yeah,
can
that's what
go
I'm saying.
hard.
They're cool. They're cool. I would crash every single one of them. No doubt.
Dude.
100%. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Okay, well, we're almost at the part where I ask you some insanely juicy questions. And
Okay.
also we get into some trivia against
Okay.
each other, so don't go anywhere. I don't know if you'd be able to beat me in just standard NBA, NFL sports trivia. You think you could win?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hey, we'll get to that later. But first, I want to know, what are some sports that exist today that just don't get enough love?
Oh, there's a couple. There's a lot actually, in my opinion. One, cheese rolling. The cheese rolling championship, where they roll that cheese down the hill and everybody goes run. That should be a nationally televised event.
Oh, wait, isn't
It
that
is.
so there's like a hill. Explain that a little bit.
It is
There's
a giant hill in Scotland, I believe, and they roll a wheel of cheese, which I want the cheese very badly. I'm a huge fan of cheese. They roll the cheese down, and the winner is the person that gets down the hill first. When I tell you, they trip over themselves, they flip over themselves, they do all of this crazy stuff just trying to get down there to the cheese. People do get hurt, but it is one of the most fun things to watch, and I will be doing it at one point in my life.
You will?
Absolutely.
Didn't I Show Speed just do it last year?
Yeah, I Show Speed did it. He was
came
like
in third,
sprinting.
right?
Yeah, he came in third, and he was sprinting. It's a dangerous game, but
Dude,
I Show Speed did it. Yeah,
that,
if Speed could do it, I could do it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Could you beat Speed in a race?
Oh, absolutely not. No. Speed, bro. Speed is legit. Athlete.
Dude, is he like most famous 20-year-old in the world right now?
Gotta be. There's a question. He might be one of the most famous 20-year-olds of all time. He's like 20. He might be 21 now, but he's.
Chat, can we fact check that? Jamie, can we fact check that?
Yeah. Jamie.
I'm
Jamie, pull that up. That's great.
How old is I Show Speed? He's 20.
Oh, wow. He is 20.
Bro
yeah.
is
Okay.
20.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
That's crazy. He's 20. And that
It's
influential. Dang. Anyways.
Yeah.
I
I would also say another sport, darts. Have you seen the like World Darts Championship, like the darts league?
No.
Dude, it looks like one of the most insane environments you will
Yeah,
ever
people
be
get
in.
hype at darts
No, it's
championships.
crazy. Like, and the dude that does commentary has the most funny, thick British voice. That's a 9 darter. That's no, bro. Like, I'm talking about like 60. Like, dude, and it's rows upon rows of Englishmen with beers this big,
Oh, wow.
just slamming them on the table. And I cannot wait. I have to go. I have to go to a darts championship.
Why is that so famous overseas and not in America yet?
I don't know. We just don't have that yet, man. I don't know. We don't have pubs and enough darts out there. That
Need
might be
more
what it
darts.
is. We need
Yes,
more darts.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Well,
There's
you
not-
can't trust. Yeah, you can't trust the American people with alcohol and darts. It's
Yeah.
that might be the problem.
That's
Yeah, we have
cor-
corn. We do have cornhole.
we have cornhole.
Yeah, but cornhole is never going to be as exciting as darts. I don't think the darts is like it takes some precision. Like they're standing, what is it, 9 feet away, and they're just like pinpointing, it,
Yeah.
like just over and over again.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
How do you feel about power slapping?
My honest opinion on power slapping, I don't like it. I don't. I don't think it's good.
Just too dangerous?
Shin kicking, hilarious.
Okay.
Shin kicking is fun. Power slap, like slapping. Oh man, I don't know. Power slapping is crazy. Just because it's you slapping someone as hard as you physically can, and they have to be able to just like eat it. So it's
Oh.
just it's kind of like a battle of your chin. There's no way to like defend it. I'm more to me. It's not a sport as much as it would be just like a pain competition.
Yeah,
It's a
pain
pain threshold and like neck strength competition. It's just
Mhm.
I don't know. But shin kicking, that's an art. Putting that straw in there, letting those legs fly. That's what I'm talking about. That's
Ow.
good stuff.
If you were to like, okay, who would you be most afraid of power slapping you? Anyone in the
Oh, my
world
goodness.
alive today, dead or alive, worst person to get power slapped by.
There was that one like Polish dude with a beard that was amazing at it. He was literally like slapping watermelons, like, and they were exploding.
What?
No, it was like he was legit. Like he like pulled his hand out, slapped a watermelon, and the watermelon blew into pieces.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I would say him or oh man, my mom can slap really hard. I would say I don't get slapped by my mom at all, but yeah.
Bro, people don't know this. Your parents were like insane athletes. They were freakish athletes, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, my dad, he was a boxer overseas. Well, like, I guess, yeah. Oh, yeah. He was in South America. He used to box. And then my mom, she played college basketball. They're both tall, athletic. My mom's like 5'10", 5'11". My dad's 6'4". I'm 6'3", and I decided to play golf. So
Let's go. And guys, this guy is actually so good at golf. We hit the course in Gainesville, Florida.
Mhm.
He is insane, and he doesn't even play that often.
Yeah, I'm
I
trying.
was shocked.
Yeah,
I was shocked.
I just got my clubs out here.
So you were like bred to be an athlete. I mean, like you are the son of two amazing athletes and you play golf. You're amazing. But what made you want to get into broadcasting and videos and kind of, give up the dream of the athletic life?
I think my high school football team wasn't good. So that's I'm gonna be honest. I in middle school didn't really our high school football coach when I was in middle school kind of ruined the love of the game for me in that way.
No.
And then I stopped playing. And honestly, I should have just sucked it up and then went out there and played. I would have been fine. But that's kind of what happened when I was younger. And then I didn't really care to. I don't know, go out there, get hit, get hurt, work out at 6 o'clock in the morning every day. I was more so like, I like talking about it. I'm a funny guy. Like, let me just chat about it a little bit.
Love
But
it.
I still do have like a love for the game. I still like studying. Like I have like the NFL like league pass where I can like watch all 22 film of the games and whatnot. It's crazy. Like I don't know. I love studying really whatever sport it is that I'm watching and kind of learning the technique of it. But as far as my own like sporting career goes, I'm cool with golf.
I love
it's
it,
something
dude.
I can play until I'm like 50. It's awesome. It's fun.
Let's hit the course after this.
Exactly. We can. Let's
Okay.
go.
It's time.
Okay.
How well does Kieran know ball?
Mm.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
I have a list of questions right here.
Yeah.
And I also want to remind you that these aren't rapid fire questions. So if
Okay.
you want to elaborate on an answer, or a story you have about the answer, if you have
Okay.
a story about it, say it. If not,
Sweet.
then no worries. We have a lot. So
Okay.
Feel free to not elaborate on stuff you don't want to elaborate on. Level 1. Who was the first player in NBA history to record a quadruple double?
Wow.
Level 1. This is easy. We're going to start off very easy.
A quadruple double?
Yeah.
Wilt?
No.
Is it Oscar Robertson?
No. I
Bill
don't think
Russell?
steals or blocks were like recorded back
Oh,
then.
wow.
So,
So is it all just points or assists recorded back then? See now, okay, now it's hard.
1974.
1974 is when it happened. It wasn't
Yeah, I
Wilt?
think he was on the Washington Bullets.
On the Washington Bullets. Dr. J wasn't playing then. No. Oh no, Dr. J was
Want the
Philly.
answer?
Yeah.
Nate Thurman.
Nate Thurman. Yeah, I would have not got that at all. That's crazy. That was level 1. That was easy.
Yeah, that was pretty hard.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. We'll actually start easy.
Okay.
What year did the NBA merge with the ABA?
1963? No, later than that. 70. Hold up. It's not 1976? No.
That is correct.
It is?
Bro, let's
It's 19
go.
Is it? Wow, that's
Yes.
crazy. Okay.
You got that. Okay.
Oh,
all right.
these are hard. Okay.
Almost there.
Yeah.
Let's start off even easier. We're going to go even easiser, and then we'll get harder.
Mm.
What team drafted Kobe Bryant?
The Charlotte Hornets.
Very good.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, no, they traded him right to the Lakers.
One of the worst trades in NBA history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be, yeah.
Who did the Charlotte Hornets even get in return?
Me and you. Yeah. Yeah.
Awful trade.
No. Terrible trade.
Terrible trade.
Yeah. One of the worst.
Who is the only person to win NBA MVP, Coach of the Year, and Executive of the Year?
Wow. MVP, Coach of the Year, and Executive of the Year. Larry Bird, I think is it Larry Bird?
It's Larry
Yep,
Bird.
there we go,
What
yeah.
the heck?
Yeah. I was about to
That's
say,
insane.
I
How'd
know
you
he
know
had
that?
an Executive of the Year. I forgot he coached back in the day too.
That's
yeah.
crazy. Pacers, right?
Mm-hmm.
What team did LeBron James score his first career points against?
The Sacramento Kings.
How do you know these things?
I'm a LeBron James super fan.
He's the GOAT, right?
No, he really is the GOAT.
Let's go.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all
what
I
I'm talking
gotta
about.
care.
That's what I'm
So
talking about.
happy about
LeBron
that.
makes me so happy.
I was ready to debate you that if you were a Jordan stan, that LeBron was
no.
better, but I'm so happy you're
Never.
on
Why
my
would I
side.
be one of those?
I can't imagine being a Jordan
A
GOAT
Jordan fan.
Imagine thinking he's the GOAT.
Come on, man. What are we talking about? Yeah.
Bonus points.
Okay.
Do you know what day he scored his first points against the Sacramento Kings in the NBA? What day?
In October.
October is correct. October what? October what, Kieran? Yes?
3rd? No. October 20. It's a 20-something, right?
Yes, it's 20-something.
Okay. It's the October 27th?
29th.
29th.
Oh!
Dang it. I was just about to say 29th. Okay. Yeah, October 29th, 2003.
We're just going to cut to level 3. Level
Okay.
3. Who is the first player to break the backboard in an NBA game?
Wow. I want to say Shaq, but I don't think it's Shaq. Is it Shaq? No, it's not Shaq.
I don't even know this guy. Chuck Connors?
Yeah, I would have never guessed that one. I'm happy.
Okay,
Yeah.
you might know this one.
Yeah.
In 1984, the NBA draft produced Hakeem Olajuwon,
Yep,
Michael
Michael
Jordan, who's not the GOAT, Charles Barkley,
Mhm.
and who else as a Hall of Famer?
Wow.
Come on. 1984 draft class.
Hakeem, MJ, Barkley,
One more Hall of Famer.
Isaiah Thomas? No, he came earlier. Can I know what team he's played for?
I'll give you the position.
Okay, give me the
Point
position.
guard.
So not Isaiah Thomas. 84 draft. Played point.
He
John
was
Stockton?
Yes,
Yep.
John Stockton.
Yeah, John Stockton.
Love him, bro.
Mhm.
All-time what? Steals and assist leader?
Yeah,
Crazy.
crazy.
Man, can we just glaze LeBron really quick
Yeah,
before I get
sure,
into the
of
next
course, of
questions?
course.
Like,
Yeah, man.
this bro is so good.
He's crazy.
He is not just good on the court, he's good off the court. What has
Mhm.
he done? Like, what are the things about LeBron that you love most, man?
Oh man, where do I begin? Man, oh man.
Man, oh man.
I mean, just
He's a ray of sunshine.
he's a ray of sunshine. He is my sunshine.
He is my son.
my only sunshine.
He
You know,
makes me happy.
when skies are gray. He'll never know
I'll never know how much
how
I
much
love
I love him.
I'm gonna start crying.
Please
bro.
don't take my sunshine away.
Bro,
NBA.
what else?
Yeah, no. So like, this is the thing about LeBron, right? When you look at LeBron, He is a jack of all trades, master of all.
Mhm.
It's just different, man. No other player can play all 5 positions throughout his career. He started at point guard, he started at shooting guard, he started at small forward, he started at power forward, he started at center. All 5 positions, and he does it at such a high level. He wins championships with 3 different franchises. And you know what the craziest thing is? Whenever people start comparing him to the Michael Jordan situation, look at the help that he had around him early on in his career. He had to go to Miami, y'all. He had to. He had to. Can you name a player that they drafted with him in Cleveland? He's emotional right now. He can't even talk right now. It's
so
crazy.
good.
He's so good. LeBron, all 6'9", 260 pounds of him from Akron, Ohio. LeBron Raymond James Sr. now. He's so good, he added an extra thing to his name legally. Senior.
He created his own
He
teammate.
created his own teammate. Think about that. Who else has done that? Ken Griffey? That's about it. He created his own teammate. It's special. It's absolutely special.
And to think that he's not even scoring isn't even what he's best at, and he's the all-time leading scorer in NBA history.
Exactly.
And that's not even his
He's going to
greatest
finish
quality.
top 10 in assist. He's one of the greatest rebounders of all time. One of the greatest shot blockers of all time. One of the greatest stealers of all time. The greatest teammate of all time. He's just the greatest basketball player ever. He's unbelievable.
All right, I need a moment.
Yeah.
We might need to cut the cameras, bro.
No.
I'm so sorry about that. I did not
He has
mean
the
to
most
get
wins
emotional.
in the finals as an underdog of anybody in history. You know that?
And to think that a Skip Bayless is like, oh, you know what? Because he's been to so many finals and he's gotten past the first round more than Jordan so many times, that's a knock on his career. I hate that argument.
Can we be honest? The reason why LeBron James gets hated is because he carried bad teams further than they should have gone.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. If he would have made it to 4 finals and won 4 of them, you would have been like, oh, okay, that's awesome. He has an undefeated record in the finals as well, yada, yada, yada. No, it's the fact that he carried his team to 10 different finals. Yes, he has a 4-6 record. Were they favored in most of those? No. The only blemish on his record was losing to my Dallas Mavericks. And that was because Dirk Nowitzki had the greatest ring of all time. Dirk Nowitzki in 2011 had the greatest playoff run that we will ever see in our entire lives. In the first round, he takes out Brandon Roy and LaMarcus Aldridge, 2 phenomenal players. The second round,
People forget how good they were, by the way.
people forgot about that. The second round, he plays the Lakers. The Lakers, fresh off of back-to-back championships, and they swept them. That's Andrew Bynum with Kobe Bryant, with Derek Fisher, with Lamar Odom, with Pau Gasol. 2 Hall of Famers on that team. The next round, they play Oklahoma City with Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden, 3 league MVPs. Got him out of there in 6. And in the NBA, got him out of there at 5, I believe. In the NBA Finals, he goes up against the Heatles, the greatest team ever assembled at that point.
Not 1, not 2,
Not 3, not
4,
4,
not 5.
6, 7. And he defeats them in 6 games. Dirk Nowitzki, 2011 Mavericks, greatest run ever. So I'm not even blaming LeBron for that. He beat everybody in that run.
So how do you feel about NFL's greatest new asset, Taylor Swift?
Let me be honest. When Taylor Swift first came into the NFL atmosphere, right? It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a nuclear bomb went off. And every Sunday, every time Travis Kelce made a catch, they're showing Taylor there. They're talking about, oh, well, Taylor Swift's his girlfriend. We got to show her in the box. It became a lot for a lot of fans to handle. And then, as time went on, you started realizing her fan base, the craziest fan base of all. We realized Taylor Swift's fans are just as crazy and just as passionate as us.
Yeah.
I relate to it.
Yeah.
And you know what else happened?
What happened?
A lot of Taylor Swift fans started learning about real ball.
They
became diehard Chiefs fans.
Woo!
And next thing you know, on Super Bowl Sunday, they're giving me breakdowns. They're giving me a bunch of sorry if I'm screaming. They're giving me breakdowns of what's happening. They're giving me game plans. Taylor Swift.
Swifties are giving you game plans.
Taylor Swift coming to the NFL is one of the greatest things to ever happen to the sport.
Hot take.
I'm being honest with you. She has opened up so many doors for people to understand and appreciate the game that I love more than anything in this world. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. So many people now are huge football fans because of Taylor Swift. They're watching football. They understand the hype around the football. They enjoy watching Travis Kelce go out there and play until this last album. Now they're kind of hating on it. It's kind of crazy. But I do think it was a net positive. So many eyes one of the most watched Super Bowls. If she does the halftime show at any point, it's gonna be the most watched Super Bowl in our country.
Ooh.
It'd be crazy.
Yeah. Are you a Swiftie?
I used to be.
You used to be what?
Back when she made country, man. I miss the fake country accent. Our song is a slamming screen door, sneaking out late, tapping on your window. When we're on the phone and you talk real slow, because it's late and your mama don't know. That's
Wait,
bars.
that's kind of heat.
Those are bars.
Woo!
Those are bars right there. I miss that Taylor though. I do miss that Taylor. The baby it's you. It's just not for me. I don't enjoy it as much. But I do respect her.
There we go.
I respect it. I
I feel
respect
like
it
a lot
a lot.
of sport fans can kind of give her some heat.
Yeah,
Is it uncalled for, the Swiftie hate from sports fans?
The Swiftie hate is crazy, but anytime you're popping, you're gonna get some haters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
Okay. And you know what? If I'm Taylor, I'm flying that private jet right away from those haters. Every single time. Okay. Whether it's to the grocery store, whether it's to the game, whether it's to the dog park, I'm taking that jet wherever I need to go.
I'm taking that jet to every LeBron game. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, bruh, everyone hates on her for the private jet thing. If you had a private jet, you would be on. If you had a private jet in Taylor Swift's bank account, I guarantee you're on that thing as well. Also, if you had the attention that Taylor Swift gets,
Yeah.
she can't just ride in a car. Imagine someone sees her at she can't just go to Sprouts. It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
You can't just go to Erewhon.
Exactly. You can't just go to Erewhon. Maybe you can go to Erewhon. Erewhon's fancy. Erewhon seems like they might shut down the place. Can I talk about how crazy Erewhon is?
Yeah.
Okay, I've lived in LA now. I lived in LA for a year and a half, and then I come back out here. What do you mean your grocery store has a valet and Justin Bieber's wife has a special drink? This is ridiculous. I came here to get produce. And you're making it what is happening? I don't understand Erewhon at all. It's maybe I'm too small town for
Here's
her.
the thing about Erewhon. The thing about Erewhon is, yes, it's fancy. Yes, it's overpriced. But to even get on the shelf at Erewhon as a food company, you need to pass so many health requirements in order to get on the shelf. So it's a very healthy store. Like, it's above Ralph's, it's above Publix, it's above every other store in terms of health. So yes, it's overpriced, but any single thing you buy from Erewhon is going to be verified healthy. So that's kind of why it has so much, like, I guess that gives context as to why it's, so overhyped.
Yeah, no.
So does that make more sense? Like, it is so healthy.
It does. It does
Yeah.
make sense.
Yeah.
Still not gonna make me like it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I tried, man. I tried.
No.
Sorry. Hey,
Give me
Erewhon,
the
I tried.
chemicals.
I know I'm your ambassador, getting paid like, too much money per month to spread the word. I didn't get it with Kieran, but
Yeah.
maybe I can get
No,
it
it's
next time.
it's.
Just
I
kidding.
understand. That's cool. To
Yeah.
have a grocery store that you do trust to have healthy
Yeah.
produce, that's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick. No additives, no all of the other
We don't like the
junk
additives.
and whatnot.
Okay, honestly, Kieran, you know ball more than I thought. Good job on the trivia that we did earlier.
I tried.
Now I want to go head to head. You
Okay.
versus me. We have our producer, Candra and Tyler over here.
Okay.
And they're going to ask us questions, and we're going to see who knows more ball. And I want to tell you right now, I actually have not seen the answers to these questions. I know I'm the host, but they came up with these, and they are going to be the ones asking. So,
Okay, sweet. Let's go.
What year did Tom Brady win his first Super Bowl?
02,
2002. Oh.
01?
01.
03?
2001 season, but the game was played in 2002.
Game was played in 2002. Wait, I'm up by one.
That's a good one.
I
That's
didn't
a
think
good
I
one.
get in the lead.
That's a good one.
Let's go. Okay.
Which NFL team has the most Super Bowl appearances?
Patriots.
Steelers. Ah, dang it.
Yeah.
Patriots.
I know.
Patriots.
He already said it first. I just tried. Okay, 1-1. We'll go to 5. We'll go to
Who was the first player to rush for 2,000 yards in a season?
Eric Dickerson. No,
No.
O.J. Simpson. Oh no, it was O.J.
Yeah,
it was
it was
O.J.
O.J.
Simpson. Yeah,
bro. My grandpa was
And 14
friends with
games.
O.J. Simpson.
that's crazy.
Yeah, they ran track at USC together. They were friends.
That's crazy. Really?
Yeah, my grandpa's still
Wow.
alive. He tells me stories about OJ and how like they
Wow.
would run into each other in New Orleans, and OJ would be like, "Jerry, how's it going?"
That's sick.
Um,
Well, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, last one. Who is the only player in NBA history to win MVP, Finals MVP, and All-Star MVP in the same season?
Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, Magic Johnson, LeBron, Jordan.
Finals MVP. Stephen Curry.
Nope.
No. I'm trying to think of the ones that won. Kevin Durant.
Kobe.
No. Hold on.
Hold on, hold on,
All-Star
hold on,
MVP,
hold on.
Michael Jordan. No.
Um,
All-Star MVP. Hakeem Olajuwon.
No, because she's
a big player.
yeah.
It wasn't Kobe.
What?
So it's MVP, Finals MVP, and it's All-Star MVP.
The same season.
Okay, Finals MVP. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Big player, she said though.
Big player.
Gosh, I don't know.
He's a big player.
Shaquille O'Neal. Boom.
All right, now this
Yep.
one is worth all the points. Those questions didn't matter. This last question is going to decide who
Okay.
knows more ball.
Got you.
Who is the only player to win NBA MVP on a team that finished below .50?
Russell Westbrook.
No.
What?
It wasn't Michael Jordan? Okay. I was about to say because they were bad early on.
Not Derrick Rose.
Allen Iverson?
Gosh, bro, how is
hold
it
up.
not Westbrook?
Not,
Harden.
500.
No.
No. League MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us a hint. Give us a hint.
Very tall man. He had cancer. He's
Wilt
on a nonprofit.
Wilt Chamberlain? Oh no, he had cancer. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, one more.
Okay.
All the marbles.
All right. Which player was ejected from an NBA Finals game for headbutting an opponent?
Ron Artest.
Oh, you're thinking of Mouse at the
Oh
Palace.
no, yeah. Wait, ejected for headbutting from a finals game?
Oh, probably it's got to be like Bad Boy Pistons era. Dave Cowens? Wait, no, no. Bill Laimbeer.
That's a good guess.
Isaiah Thomas. Jordan.
Crazy looking dude.
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman. That was a good one.
Dang, you took the dub. You
Mm.
took the dub, bro. Hey, you're smarter than me at ball, but you know what? It makes sense. I don't know what I got you in. Nothing. Okay.
You got me in some things.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Not golf either.
You're an Eagles fan though. Y'all are
Okay.
super up right now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Who do you think is winning the Super Bowl?
The Chiefs. I think the Chiefs actually come back and win it this year. They look amazing right now. And Mahomes is like balling again.
What about World Series?
Dodgers. The Dodgers have the best player of all time. And they have
You think
3 aces.
Shohei Ohtani is better than Bryce Harper? Like, that's a crazy take.
Wow, absolutely.
I apologize for everyone who just heard that take. You can't just say that and be like, oh, why is Owen reacting like that?
Like Bryce Harper is even in the same stratosphere? Is that what
Are we talking about the same Bryce
I
Harper?
forgot. Yeah, you're the Phillies guy. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Bryce Harper does play baseball. And he plays the same sport as Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
He does. Ohtani just had the greatest game that we've ever seen
Yeah, that
an
was
athlete
insane.
ever have. It might be the greatest game of all time. Like ever in any sport.
Did you watch it?
I did.
Just how great
Beautiful.
was it? You've watched thousands of games.
Yeah.
Why is this one the greatest game of all time?
So there's no way to really quantify what he did and relate it to other sports. It would be like if in the AFC Championship, Patrick Mahomes had 300 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. And then on the defensive side of the ball, he went out there and had 2 pick sixes and 2 forced fumbles. It's the only way, like you would be like, wow, this is the greatest game I've ever seen in my entire life. There's no way to, he went out there, he gave up 2 hits, he struck out 10 batters in 6 innings, and he hit 3 home runs. There's no way. It's just, he's the greatest. No other player in history is doing that. No one. Babe Ruth, awesome. Never played a Dominican his entire career. It's very true. It's very true. He
Dang.
never saw a slider. The slider as a pitch was not invented when Babe Ruth was playing baseball.
Wow.
Shohei Ohtani's the greatest.
He's the GOAT baseball player, huh?
He's ridiculous. He's the
Wow.
greatest. He's the GOAT athlete.
Better than Usain Bolt?
Yeah. Better than
What?
Usain Bolt, better than Simone Biles, better than Serena Williams, better than everybody. He does everything.
Better than Nick Foles?
Look, Nick Foles, way better than Nick Foles. Way better than Jalen Hurts too.
But wait. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
And
Hold
Devontae
on.
Smith.
No.
He's better than
Wait,
Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, Saquon
No.
Barkley, and Jalen Hurts
Kieran.
combined.
You're telling me Shohei Ohtani
Mhm.
is the GOAT of sports over LeBron Raymond James.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Kieran.
Yeah.
I thought we were in this together
Mm-mm.
with.
I love LeBron. I really do.
Do you agree with that? Shohei? Is that good?
Yeah.
I think so.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Well, look, we only have like a few minutes left.
He hit it out of the park.
He literally hit it. He hit it out of the stadium.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
it's crazy.
Who's more important to their sport? Caitlin Clark or Tim Duncan?
Tim Duncan. Wow. Wait, Caitlin Clark. But
Oh my gosh, you have no idea how good Tim Duncan was.
That's
Wait, you actually think it was Caitlin?
That's crazy. That's crazy full. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Oh my God, you have no idea how good Tim Duncan was. I think Tim Duncan's a greater player all time than Kobe. But
Hey, that's facts.
yeah.
No,
I
absolutely.
agree, yeah,
Kobe's
Tim
not top
Duncan's
10.
well, he's right there. He's
Yeah, he's
top-
at that.
There's a
borderline path.
conversation to be had. He
I think
should
Curry
be top
passed
10.
him.
Oh, Curry's definitely passed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%. Tim Duncan, though, awesome player, phenomenal guy. Super underappreciated because his play style wasn't exciting. But Caitlin Clark, I mean, she's an enigma. There's no way to say it. She's huge. She's completely like just flipped the script on
Yeah.
the entire W. It's
True.
been awesome.
True.
Yeah.
More important to their sport, Caitlin Clark, Steph Curry.
I'm gonna say Caitlin. Caitlin still. Steph is amazing, but Steph, like, there's an argument Steph changed the game for the worse. He broke basketball. Like, have you
But
been?
we're not asking if it was a better or a worse change that Steph Curry brought to the sport. We're asking
Oh.
who was just more impactful, who was more important.
Oh, Caitlin still. Yeah. Absolutely. Caitlin has like everybody watching the W. There's like superstars that are actually getting credit that like weren't getting credit before. Asia Wilson is like one of the greatest of all time, and a lot of people would not like be as invested if it wasn't for like Caitlin kind of coming into the game and popularizing it as well as she has now. This whole next line of young superstars, Paige Beckers, Juju Watkins at USC. There's so many talented players. Malaysia Full Wiley at South Carolina. There's so many talented young hoopers that now have a superstar to look up to and superstars to aspire to be that I don't think they would have before. Steph Curry has children shooting 30-footers in the gym.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's fun
Yeah.
to watch, but like if you go to a youth basketball game now, it's literally just it's a 3-point chucking competition. It's crazy.
Dang.
Yeah.
I actually, now that you explained it that way, I think I agree with you now.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Kieran, man, we got to do a part 2. You got to come back. I
I'm
have
down.
so many more questions
It's
to
beautiful
ask
out
you.
here. The set is awesome.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out Jeremy and Ginger.
Yeah.
Dude, you are a legend. Thank you so much for coming on. Any last words to say to your people?
Wow.
To anyone watching this?
Mom, hi. That's about it. Yeah.
That's
Just
about
want to
it.
say hi to my mom. I love my mom.
Right.
She's a great, awesome
Well,
person.
last minute predictions you want to throw out there?
Wow.
So that way you can look back on this and say, no,
Yeah.
I said this. This is on video.
Okay. The Dallas Cowboys will win a Super Bowl next season.
Like the 2026
The
season.
2026, 2027 Dallas Cowboys will win a Super Bowl.
Why? In 10 seconds, why?
Offense got it together this year finally. Defense next year. You're gonna have a whole offseason and 4 first-round picks to either trade or figure out. They're gonna win the Super Bowl the next year. Next year is our year.
Wow.
And I mean that.
Any other and do you have 2 hot takes right now that you think
Wow.
people might say are a rage bait, but you genuinely hold?
Oh wow. Okay. Ace was right on Love Island, and I don't disagree with any of his actions. And then my other one, the Texas Longhorns are going to win the national championship next year as well.
Yeah. So, okay.
Not this season. We're not good.
So your
But next
2026
season
your
we'll be good.
2026 championship lineup is Dallas Cowboys,
Yes.
Texas Longhorns,
Yes.
NBA,
NBA.
Dallas Mavericks.
No, we're not going to win it. Actually, you know what? Yeah, next year. Yeah,
Okay.
Dallas Mavericks win it first full season. Yep.
MLB.
MLB.
Dodgers go back to back.
The Dodgers will go back to back to back. They're going to three-peat next year. Yeah. So my 2026 predictions
Alrighty.
are in. They're a lock
There we
halfway
go.
through the 2025 season.
Wow.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. It's great.
Kieran, thank you so much.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for having me, Owen.
Yes.
It was beautiful.
Thank y'all for watching. See y'all next time. Let me know. We got to do a part 2. I don't care if nobody lets me know that we got to do part 2.
We're
We're doing
definitely
a part 2.
We have to.
Peace.